Hi, this is Jordan Slocum and Barry Bordelon, also known as the Brownstone Boys. They like to honor the history of an old home while layering in modern functionality and personality. They believe that old homes should evolve over time while not losing the charm that makes them special in the first place. Hi, Barry. Hi, Jordan. How are you?
Hi, Crystal. Hi, Ben. We
Hi.
are doing good. So nice to speak to you guys.
Yes, so nice to speak with you as well. So how are things?
Good. We are staying busy.
Things are
Good.
good. Yeah, busy as always, which is great. Very exciting
Awesome.
things happening too.
Awesome. Well, as designers, people are always asking us questions about paint colors, lead times, budget, but no one really asks us about who we are or what we actually like. So Ben and I put a little list of questions together to get to know designers like you a little more. I just thought it'd be a fun little project on the side.
I love that.
We're not busy enough. So
No, I love it so much.
We need
We've
a
been
break,
wanting to
though.
speak with you for years, so we are honored.
awesome. So are you ready?
Let's do
We're
it.
ready.
Okay. What is your favorite drink?
My favorite drink, hands down, is a dirty gin martini with olives, preferably with Hendrix.
And mine
Ben,
is the opposite. I am a margarita boy through and through.
All right. I do like a good margarita.
Yeah.
I'm from Texas, so
Oh.
I've had my share of margaritas.
Had
Maybe
some good margaritas.
Ben likes a dirty martini too. That's his go-to.
It sounds like maybe we need to go out
We need to
drinking
go
with
to
each other.
I know, right? Bath or shower?
Shower for sure.
I agree. What is the scariest animal?
Ooh, so I grew up in the desert. I'm gonna say, even though this is questionable, but scorpion. I am definitely afraid of scorpions.
That's a good
Yeah.
one.
I think mine's pretty common. I'm gonna go with snake.
No.
If I saw,
Okay.
I would run in the other direction. Everything else, I think I would be like, cool.
We're not
Okay.
moving.
I hate that the scorpions can like hide in your shoes.
Yes.
You always had to like check your shoes and turn them upside down because we lived kind of near a green belt, and my ex-stepfather had like ranches, so we'd always go, and it was like a big concern about these scorpions. So
They're terrifying. Yeah, and they really hide everywhere. They are everywhere. It's scary.
where'd you grow up?
Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That is
But
really
a lot of people think of like the Strip Vegas. I grew up in like near Red Rock Mountains, so it was all desert surrounding me, and a lot of scorpions, a lot of snakes, coyote. But those scorpions, man, I was terrified of them.
oh, for sure. What is your guilty pleasure?
I think mine would be travel. I don't have anything for if someone invites us to go to Italy, we're there. If work has to be put on hold, like that's definitely mine.
That's a good one.
I'm a sweet tooth, so I'm gonna say my guilty pleasure is just sweets, ice cream specifically. It's
Okay.
actually kind of dangerous how much ice cream I can eat.
That's true. That's true.
What flavor?
Anything peanut butter, preferably
Ooh.
like chocolate peanut butter honeycomb. I'm really into these days.
Okay. I haven't tried a honeycomb ice cream. I'll have to look into that.
Delicious.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Preferably cold brew.
Jordan drinks cold brew when it's 2 degrees outside. So always.
What about you?
I love a cappuccino. So that's my go-to order. Whole milk cappuccino.
Nice. One hotel or restaurant you could visit over and over again for its aesthetics.
It's a hotel we stayed in London. That was really beautiful.
Ooh, this is like, I mean, I really am kind of a sucker. I know it's sort of not on it's kind of on the downswing at the moment, but I really love like an Ace Hotel kind of aesthetic. I love the lobby vibe. I love the vintage vibe. So I think I would just go with a classic kind of Ace Hotel sort of feel.
So we haven't seen at many of these hotels that I'm about to say, but I'm very inspired every time I watch like the White Lotus, and that's like the Four Seasons. I think they're just really beautiful, and especially the one I think it was in Italy. What's the
Oh, that one's beautiful. It's in
Terran-
Sicily.
Oh, Sicily. I really want to say
Okay.
I'm very inspired by the interiors that I saw on the show.
Okay. All right. And which Ace Hotel in particular, or just all of them in general?
I mean, the Manhattan one is the best. You know,
Okay.
it's the lobby is seen as gorgeous. Yeah, so I'd say the Manhattan one.
Okay.
We actually just stayed in the Brooklyn one.
Oh,
couple
nice.
weeks
Oh, nice. They have a nice lobby too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. Mhm.
A lot of people working in there during the day.
Yeah.
Office.
Maybe we were there.
There was a designer. We were
Yeah.
like
Oh,
watching
yeah.
her do a little presentation. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I want to like know who this is. But her presentation ran longer than we could stay. So we
Oh, wow.
left but I
man.
really wanted to know, like, who are you?
Yeah.
Anyway.
What's your favorite pair of shoes?
Ooh, I'm wearing a pair of Solomon's right now that I love. And I think it's just the ease of them. You can slip them on and they're really accessible and comfortable.
And I have a pair of Timberland boat shoes that I really, really love so much. And I get compliments on them all the time, and everyone is shocked that they're Timberlands.
Okay.
I'll
I'll have,
pictures of these. Yeah.
yeah, I'm curious. I'm going to Google this. What is your favorite method of communication?
I love Slack. We use it internally for our team. And I just think it's a really nice way of separating work from like personal. So like when we Slack a message, we can schedule it to working hours. And it's just been a really nice way of like, if I have questions for Barry that are work related and not something about our personal life, like I'll just schedule it for a Slack if it's like some thought that runs through my head at 11 p.m. so that when he's working, that he can think about that. So I really have grown to love Slack.
Okay.
I think that, you know, some people are phone call people, some people are text message people. I'm a text message person. It really bothers me when someone calls and you have to say hello and ask how you're doing and talk about your day. I mean, you could have texted me and we could have gotten this done in like 10 seconds, but instead we had a 10-minute phone call.
And I'm always the phone and call type person.
I get the calls from like reps or art galleries all the time. I'm like, email me or don't just randomly call me. You know, I appreciate them reaching out, but just not that way.
Yeah.
Still or sparkling water?
Sparkling. Always.
Jordan has a pretty bad seltzer problem. I think I would say I don't mind a glass of sparkling, but I think still would be my preference.
Any brands in particular?
I love Topo Chico because in my opinion, they have like the strongest bubbles. So I love Topo Chico.
It's good.
Definitely aggressive.
I like the lemon lime, but my daughter thinks it's spicy because of the carbonation. So it's a real spicy one.
Spicy.
Okay, if you could have anyone, living or dead, design your home, who would it be? And it can't be you two.
I don't think I would choose a designer. I think I would choose like David Bowie or someone just like eccentric and kind of cool, you know?
Yeah. That's a really great
Love
question. There's like a mix of people. I want a little Liberace in there, but I also want a little Crystal Sinclair design.
You're sweet. You're sweet.
So we can mix the world together.
Yeah.
There you go. Have our margaritas and our martinis.
Love it.
What color am I thinking of?
Green.
Purple.
No. What's your preferred temperature for bedtime?
Cold.
Yeah,
How cold?
Cold. I'm thinking like low 60s.
Really?
Okay.
I had 68.
Yeah,
68.
Barry is a 68.
Yeah.
Person.
What's your least favorite design trend? It could be today or 10 years ago, just something that you just look at and just cringe.
I am very over white oak. We did so much of it and I look back at some of our photos and I love it, but it was very trendy. Really into darker stains or just like one of a kind stains. And I think the white oak trend, I'm good for it to pause for a bit.
Okay.
I
hear
would say wall-to-wall carpeting. I think that there's literally no excuse for that. And there's no good reason for it.
No.
I can make exceptions, but typically I do not like wall-to-wall carpet. But I've done it every once in a while, but it's very like,
There's a few,
you know, like,
yeah.
like intentional, not just like, let me just put some wall-to-wall carpet in here.
Are you guys early birds or night owls?
I'm an early bird.
Okay.
I'm sort of balanced. Like I don't stay up too late and I don't get up too early, but I think I'm probably a little bit more of a night owl than Jordan.
Some
Okay.
of my best work, I think, is like very early in the morning, and like come 4 p.m. is when I like mentally turn off work and just start thinking of, time outside work and what I want to do in that time. But at 4:45, 5:30, I'll give you my best to everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is your favorite meal?
Of the day, like breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner.
Oh.
I love a dinner.
I would say dinner too.
Yeah.
I usually skip breakfast. I'm not a big breakfast person. And lunch is just kind of, quick and easy. But yeah, dinner.
Yeah.
Because you can have your martini and your margarita.
There you go.
You could have it at lunch too, but
If you're bad, which I'm bad often. City, beach, or country?
Beach.
yeah, beach.
Okay. Like the waves.
Yeah.
What's your favorite clothing accessory?
Ooh.
I am a sucker for a shirt jacket. So, and I love a shirt jacket. So it's not a shirt, it's not a jacket. You wear it like a jacket. I love them.
Okay.
I'm a hat person. I've always worn a hat. So I'm going to say that is my favorite accessory.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
What's your favorite mode of transportation?
I have really turned around on the MTA, the subway specifically, and I now love it. I went through like a 10-year phase where I hated the subway, but I've had some really pleasant experiences lately, knocking on wood that they stay pleasant. And yeah, I think it's the most reliable way of getting around the city. And when I get in a car, which we have a car now, I'm always so frustrated at the traffic and the dumb drivers and all of the city madness that I have to experience in the car. And the subway allows me to focus on if I need to do an email or catch up on something, that I'm in my own little zone. And I sometimes am forced to turn off social media because it's not Wi-Fi. I've grown to really love the subway.
I get it.
I would say train in general. Like you can't beat train travel in Europe, subway travel in New York, even traveling around the Northeast on the train. So yeah, I think train, it's relaxing. You don't have to deal with traffic. You can have a glass of wine. You can work. It's nice.
Have you heard of, I'm going to say it completely wrong, Belmont? It's like a train. They have, what is it?
Scotland, I think.
Yeah,
Belmont. It's
yeah, Belmont. They go from like Venice to Paris.
Ooh.
And it is like, they're like $20,000 rooms per night kind of thing. Like but they're beautiful. You should follow them on Instagram because they deal with tight spaces. See, they have a lot of little things that inspire me because we deal with, smaller spaces being in the city. So they're great.
Thank you.
Favorite period or era for interior design?
I love the Victorian era. I think it was just so grand and so statement-y that I wish that we can there's elements from that I really wish we can bring back with design in today's society. Because I think they were designed very specifically and personally back then, and now it's becoming a little too general. And I think I miss that from that era.
Yeah, I would say the 19th century, because the things that they built were just so beautiful. And we deal with it every day because most of the buildings that we work in were built in the 19th century. So we see the result of it, and we try to retain it and respect it as much as possible. And we can see how there's not a lot of architecture today that I think really compares to it. And the most beautiful architecture that we see is architecture that was built in that time period, in my opinion. And we also often find features and components of it that are hard to replicate today, because a lot of it was just handmade. And they don't make it like they used to. So yeah, it's beautiful stuff.
I am intrigued by mid-century modern though, and like ranch houses. I would love to like one day work on a project. I mean, right now all of our work is in Brooklyn and New York, but I would love if maybe there was a ranch house in like Texas or California that we could work on one day and kind of really absorb ourselves in that world. I think there's something very cool around the mid-century vibes.
I agree. What is your least favorite era?
I think maybe like the 80s. It was good in the 80s, and even some fashion you could say was good in the 80s, but I don't think there was much design that was happening that was good in the 80s.
Yeah, I agree. 80s.
Okay. All right. Good answer.
What is one thing you can't live without? You can't be a person or a pet. No living.
I would say, wait, it can't be a phone, you said?
No, it can be a phone. Just nothing alive. No.
A lot.
Probably, I hate admitting this, but I probably couldn't live without my phone. I'm a scroller. I need that. I need that fix.
I'm gonna say music.
Ah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one. But you know, there's music on your phone.
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, you get it all. You get it all on your phone.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Describe your perfect bedroom in 5 words.
I'll start comfortable. Transportable, meaning it transports me to somewhere I want to be.
Okay.
Relaxing, inspirational, and colorful.
Okay, very nice.
I'm gonna say cozy, moody, natural light. 2 words, but it's one thing though.
Okay.
I'm gonna say comfortable too. It's important. I think everyone would probably say comfortable for a bedroom, and relaxing.
Okay, very nice. Well, now you're known. Thank you both. I really appreciate this. I appreciate your time.
Thank you. I love the
This
questions.
was so fun and love talking with you both.
Great.